Hi everybody, this is Bev, your diabetes coach, and today we're going to do some resistance exercise that will help build your shoulders, give strength to your shoulders, and strength through your chest. So what we're going to do today is we're going to use some resistance bands to help us get that strength. Now you can get a resistance band. They come in all different shapes, all different sizes. You can get them at most sporting goods stores, most department stores, and either one, whatever works for you, you just use what works for you and what works best. But today, before we start, we're going to do a little bit of chair squats. Squats are very important, again, because we need to keep our quads, our glutes, our hamstrings strong. And this motion will give us added movement to be able to keep these areas strong. So if you'll join with me, we're going to put our arms straight out, and I want you to have a chair behind you as you do this. So all we're going to do is our arms straight out at chest height, and we're just going to squat just till you feel the chair and then back up. And then as you're doing this, I want you to keep that nice, strong, tight tummy right in there. Just imagine that zipper going up the middle. And what that will do is help support your back as you are doing squats. Now we're going to do 8 reps on this first set. And we're going to do another set in just a second. As soon as we're done, take about a 5-second or so rest in between and just keep going, just till you lightly touch the chair. Great. Looking down, making sure your knees are just over your toes. They're not further than your toes. And that's great. One more. Fantastic. All right, let's shake it out. It's great. You should feel your quads starting to warm up, and you should feel your glutes starting to warm up, and your hamstrings. Awesome. We're going to go into the next set. All right. Hands straight out, chest level, and then you're going to go just down till you feel the chair, and up and down. Looking down, making sure your knees are just above your toes. That's great. This is a great workout that you can do pretty much anywhere. You could do it while you're waiting in line if you have a chair near you, at a wherever you're waiting in line. If you're waiting for a train, you could do this. If you're sitting on a toilet, you can do this. There's so many ways you can use this, but it's a great functional fitness exercise to keep your quads strong. That's great. 2 more. Awesome. Good. And 1 more. Great. All right, let's shake it out. If you want to pick up your band, I'm going to use this band for today. And what we're going to do is we are going to do something called a chest press with your resistance band. Now we're going to sit in the chair, and what I want you to do is bring your band around to the back of you, just at your shoulder blades. And then as you sit, rest your back so that it's just sitting on the back of the chair. And this part is all upper arm movement. So what you're going to do is grip the band so that the band comes between your thumb and your index finger for both hands. If you have arthritis and that's difficult for you, you can wrap the band on the end one more time and secure it with your other fingers. Okay, all right, so let's start. We're gonna go straight out and straight back. When you bring your arms back, I want your elbows up and I want your hands almost in level with your chest. Out and back. Out for 2 and back for 3. Out for 2, back for 3. Keeping that tummy tight, support that back. That's great, good. Out for 2, hold for 1, back for 3. Out for 2, hold for 1, back for 3. Keep those elbows up. Out for 2, hold for 1, back for 3. We have 2 more. Great, good. And my band is starting to slip a little bit on me because it is raining out here in southern Ontario. But we're going to keep going. Just adjust your band if that happens. That's fine. We're going to take a little bit of a break. We're going to stretch that shoulder. So what I want you to do is bring your arm around to the front of you and just gently press against your arm like this. You should feel that nice stretch through here. And just a nice movement. I don't want you holding it very long. Just easy, easy. Great. Okay, one more set. Again, your band should come between your index finger and your thumb. And again, if you have arthritis, bring it around so you can hold it with your hands. Okay, we're gonna go straight out. Out for 1, out for 2, hold for 1, back for 3. Elbows up. Great. You should be feeling this in your shoulder muscles, the front of your shoulder muscles, and your chest. This is a great workout. Perfect. Good. We have a couple more and we're going to move on to our next one. Great. Good. Keep going. Awesome. And one more. Keeping your tummy tight, supporting your back. Great. Okay. All right. So take your band, put it in front of you, and we're going to shake out those arms. Shake out your shoulders. Rotate your shoulders around if you can. Let's shake them out. Great. Good. We're going to move into our next move. And that move is going to be something called what we call the pectoral fly. But when in the gym we call it a pectoral fly, but we're actually going to use the resistance band for this. So what I want you to do is I want you to hold your arms out straight about chest level, and I want you to hold the band, find the middle of the band, and then come out a little bit and a little bit so you're about even. Now the neat thing about resistance bands is if you go a little bit shorter on the band, there's more resistance. If you go a little bit further out on the band, there's less resistance. So you go with whatever you feel you can do. We're going to start with one set of 8 reps. Ready? And we're going to only stretch as far as you can go. I don't want you extending your shoulder. I just want you to be able to see your hands at both sides of your eyes and back. We're going to go out for 2, hold for 1, back for 3. Good. Out for 2, hold for 1, out for 3. Good. Keep that tummy tight. Great. So that you're supporting your back. Remember that zipper? We want to make sure that zipper is done up tight, right up the middle of your tummy. Great. Perfect. Great. And out for 2, hold for 3, out for 1, hold back down for 3. Out for 2, hold for 1, back out for 3. Awesome. We have 2 more. Great. You should be feeling this in the front of your shoulders and in your chest. This is a great workout for all of us who do a lot of computer work or we sit at a desk for most days. Shake it out. We're going to move into our next set in a second. When we sit, we usually are a little bit moved forward, or we're a little bit humped forward a little bit in our chest. And what this exercise does is it helps get those muscles strong in our chest and brings our chest back out, keeps our alignment so much better. Okay, one more set. Okay, remember, I want you to fold your band in half and come out a little bit from where that half is, just to where you're comfortable. Ready? Arms out in front of the chest. Out for 2, hold for 1, in for 3. Good. Out for 2, hold for 1, in for 3. If you're finding that this is a little bit challenging to hold, remember what we did in the last exercise? You can put the band between your thumb and your index finger, but you can wrap it around your other fingers to be able to secure that better. If you find that this a little bit more tension on your hands than you really want it to be. Great. Good. Keeping that band at chest level, keeping your chest, your abdominal muscles tight. Remember that zipper? Keep that zipper zipped up. Great. Good. 2 more. Awesome. Great. And good. Okay. All right. You're already through 2 of them. Okay. Let's shake your shoulders out, shake your arms out. And we're going to move into our last one. And this is actually using your feet to be able to secure your band. What this is called is something called the seated row. But what I want you to do is secure your band once around your foot. And then what you're going to do is, if you need to move to the front of the chair, go ahead, straight back, tummy tight, and I want you to set your shoulder. When I mean set your shoulder, I want you to bring your shoulders up, back, and down, and hold that down position as you do this. I'm grasping the band with one hand, with a little bit of tension on that band, and now what we're going to do is we're going to pull so that my wrist or my fist is now into the side of my chest, my lower chest. And then down, up, for 2, hold for 1, down for 3. Up for 2, hold for 1, down for 3. Awesome. Up for 2, hold for 1, down for 3. Keep going. Great. You should be feeling this in the upper part of the side of your back. Those muscles are called your lats, or latissimus dorsi. And you should feel this in the front of your shoulder, which is the anterior deltoid right here. That's great. Keep going. Awesome. Keep that nice tight tummy to support your back. Great. And last set. Okay, we're going to move over onto the other side. Again, loop the band around your foot, just so it's good and tight. You are going to grasp the band so there's a little bit of tension there. And then remember, set your shoulder up, back, straight, down. Hold that down position. And when you're ready, you pull up to the side of your chest and down. Up for 2, hold, down for 3. Up for 2, hold, down for 3. This should be fairly light tension on your resistance band. We're going to move into heavier tension as we go, but if you're just starting, just start with light tension for now. Not that it's floppy. You should have some tension, but light tension. Great. We are almost done. Great. Wonderful. Again, you should be feeling this in the front of your shoulder. You should be feeling it around to the side of your back, because a good seated row will actually do that. Will actually support, will strengthen that upper back, mid back, and the front of your shoulder. Great. 2 more. And we are done. Done this set. I'd like you to do another set on the left side and then another set on the right side. The idea here is for you to do another session of of exactly like this week. And then as you move into week 4 and week 5, I want you to do, instead of 8 reps, I want you to go to 10. 2 sessions each week of 10 per exercise. Great. Until I see you next time, keep going.